Throws my mic with me. There you go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting day of Dave Does. Dreamlight Valley. Today's adventure. Pretty much going to be doing what we normally do. That's it. I know it's a very exciting time to do exactly what we did the other day. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to get Stitch to follow us. He's not actually in the house. Hey TQ, look at me all thrilled and stuff. Exactly. I've just woken up, that's why. This is Grumpy Dave before his medication, before his coffee. Where's my medication? This is thrilled Dave, ready to start his day and go to work and all that fun stuff. How are you doing anyway, bud? You know you said this path would take 2.5 hours. Oh, well, I managed to do it pretty quickly. I'm about to completely finish the start path. I should really do that. I'm going to do that and once I've done my morning routine. I guess you meant for people who have been playing for a couple of years, right? Maybe. The ones that did the prep work. And if that one thing didn't need 100 iron bars, I'll be golden. Yeah, because I did a lot of prep work, and that's why I do my prep work the days before. So that probably helps the situation. You can always come over and get bars off me, you know. All you need to do is post in Discord and I can open the belly up and pop around. Getting to go here and stuff. This is that. I prefer to do it on my own as much as possible. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I get that. I get that. Only 250 hours in, still tutorial mode. Yeah. As long as you're enjoying it, I guess that's all that really matters. Take as long as you need. Hey, Yasmin. Oh, that's what exactly. Oh, that's it. I mean, Yasmin. I'm also too DLC short for now. Yeah, take your time with it. Never feel like you need to rush it. I think it's the one thing people don't say enough about this game is that you're supposed to take your time with it. Everyone wants to get to 0 to 100. And hello, Yasmin. Have you been up? Oh, like, it's 6 p.m. Because you haven't been up all night. Do you sleep, Yasmin? Do you actually go to bed? I'm starting to think you're some kind of weird vampire. You just seem to always be up. You do actually. Really? That's shocking. Taking a night off from the whole masked vigilante. Oh, you high Bevan, shouldn't you be saving gold? Yeah, that's a good point. And also, I like it you asked whether he's taking it. You don't dispute that he's Batman, but you're not really questioning whether how Gotham is. I mean, shouldn't that be a bigger issue than him taking the day off from Batman? Dave, you're finishing off who? The big man. Finishing off the big man. You're rough. He just needs to be given his gift, and then he'll be happy. And once you give him his gift, he's happy. Doesn't take too long. I mean, you could even do it with one hand if you want. Just, like, give him the gift. I am what I am, and that's all I am. I'm Batman, the Punchy Man. That's. Imagine if that was Batman. Just goes around rhyming all the time. Oh, she's got stuff on me. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, she gave me 3 dill.
Splendid. We have work to do, you know.
Oh, hang on.
Well, hello, extraordinary. Hey, good morning, partner.
And that quest is done. Wait, is the quest done, or has it still got more? Hang out with villager with best friend logo expert. Alright, well. Hang out with freaking Stitch then. So he get his best friend glow. Dave. Look, Yasmin. You should try it sometimes. Like, some people get very happy when you give them a gift with a hand. It only takes one. It doesn't even take a lot of effort. Just have to believe that they will enjoy the gift that you give them. Sometimes it takes longer than others, just because, you know, the gifts are bigger. But, you know, at the end of the day, they'll be appreciative of it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about, you know, giving a gift to someone, like a birthday gift. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Yasmin? You clearly have a different perception of what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not getting the bonus because I need to get the best friend blow for the quest. It's not working. Is it bugged? Yeah, I think it's bugged. Okay. Okay, it's all bugged. Alright, that one's bugged. Alright, I have to get the best ring blow for the quest. Try and do that. Hmm. God damn it. We'll just hang out with Stitch until we get the best friend glow and then it completes that quest. Oh, yeah, honeycomb that I put away accidentally. I'm gonna go feed the critters. So was some. Tired. I'm always tired now. Like I got a heart condition or something. Where is the stupid duck? There's the duck. Intravenous coffee helps. It does definitely help, but I have to wait till 7 o'clock because it's my routine. I gotta stick to my routine. I also forgot to put on socks, so I'm wearing my slippers. I'm not wearing socks. Yes, I wear slippers now because I'm old. I'm a stupid old man who wears slippers. I can't do the golden goose, but just do the normal goose. Old man yelling at cloud. Yes, indeed, Yasmin. I don't actually know how old you are, Yasmin. Are you like in your 20s or 30s? I've actually never asked. Because it's rude. But I'm tired enough to be rude. You don't have to, obviously, say anything. But I was just curious. 30s, but younger than you. Ah, okay. So your early 30s, probably. Always thought you were in your 20s for some reason. That was the perception I had in my brain. No particular reason, I don't know. Always think people were like much younger than me. It's probably, I reckon, the reason why I have that perception is your sleeping schedule. Because I used to have a similar sleeping schedule than you, just like up all the time. And that was in my 20s. So that's probably why I've got that in my brain. Everyone thinks I'm younger. I think it must be your sleep schedule, I reckon. Because I couldn't imagine doing it nowadays. But just because I've got responsibilities and stuff. Not to say you don't, it's just more of like I got work and 9 to 5 and all that stuff. But I don't think people that with 9 to 5 could do late nights anymore. And just when you get older, I think you could do that when you're in your 20s. But once you get above that, it's an old man yelling at a cloud. Cool. Alright, well that one's done. These Dreamlight trees. Skunks. I think we only got one skunk. Yeah, it's that one. Runaway River. My daughter's in her 30s. The thing is, it doesn't really narrow down your age because you could have a kid like at 16. So you could only be like 46. Hypothetically. Alright, this game is bugged at the moment. Won't pick up anything more. I might log out. Once I feed the skunk, I might log out and log back in. I wonder if the best ring glow thing stays. I'm gonna have to stitch my schedule with feeding these guys like I used to do with when I was grinding in the past. It's very buggy at the moment. Can't even pick that up. Alright, trying to log it. Why is it saying out 12 people are watching me? The YouTube goes a bit crazy sometimes and says I've got more people watching me than I do. It's all glitched out. I always find it funny when I go to bed and wake up, I half expect the stock market to just plummet. Everyone is saying the stock market's going to crash. And one day I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to wake up, and the world's just in chaos because the stock market crashed. And I'll be like, I'm back to bed. Joys of being asleep when all the big things happen is that you wake up and you just get bombarded with all the bullshit that just happened in the last few hours. Where is Stitch? Yeah, he's still got the best friend stuff. Yeah, that him over there is gone. Alright. There we go. Slowly ticking that off. I'm doing not the dill, the butter mushrooms one. But we've got to feed the sweet bees now. It's a question of whether it'll be bugged or not. So we've got the pink one. Just the pink one today. Until after 7. I constantly forget I need to do. Well, it's not in this area. I'm not going to be bugged, so that's positive for us. It means we will be able to actually do it today. But it is a question of where it is. I hear it. Oh, there it is. There we go. Another one picked up. Yay. Memory's always good. eventually we have to get through this food as well. Alright, well, still got some time before we do our roll of the dice and remodel something. Alright, I think we would just finish off Ralph, eh? I know Yasmin's really been looking forward to watching me finish off Ralph. And Vanellope as well, which, you know, is a little bit inappropriate, but in other news, still no fix for the broken Alice round quest. Oh, did you put a ticket for her? I can't remember if you did or not. Did you end up doing that? Submitted a ticket. Should do another one after the update. Just keep harassing them until they do it. Because I reckon they put it in categories. Like if it affects a lot of people, they'll probably work on it a lot more. So if they have multiple complaints about the same thing, they probably will start investigating it. Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to finish off Vanellope. Let's go finish off the 5-year-old girl. The star path, that is. There we go. That one's all done. Ralph. Got automatic response here, nothing since. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Bit shitty on their end, but I get why. They get a lot of them. Oh, chocolate, blue mint chocolate, eh? There we go. Yay, that's all done. Star path is finally complete. Yay. All done. And we completed everything on the star path. We're now into the bonus rewards already. That would be really cool. I'm really on the corner store. I think the corner store will be very cool. But looking forward to unlocking that. Getting to the point where I need those characters for other quest lines. I wish I could help you. I would if I could. I can't, so I shan't. But I can do the American thing and give you my thoughts and prayers, and I'm pretty sure that should fix the problem. My understanding, it fixes it every time. Thoughts and prayers. The Jupiter version. Cold. It's cold, but I turn on my heater and then my feet get too hot. No, just turn on there. I hate my circulation because it goes from like one extreme to the other. It'll just stay. Trying to get the best ring glow for this dude. I can quest. Look at it if I just keep him around long enough to eventually get it. I know, I'm just venting. I know, and this is a safe space to do that, so you're more than happy. I just try to make it lighthearted because it sucks. G'day, Spy. Good morning to you. How you feeling? But thanks for you guys proving my point that I was mentioning yesterday, how like every stream is a weird combination of regulars every time. You never get the same ones. Like today we've got Yasmin, TQ, and Spy at this time. We normally don't. I always like that kind of thing. Every day you don't know who you're going to get. And it's cool. I like it. Nothing spawns in here. After the update, I've noticed that nothing really spawns in these little sections anymore. Fixed it. That one and the one over here. Yeah, nothing spawns there either. Why is that? Alright, well, we've done the star path. I think we'll go on to just grinding out a bunch of this stuff, eh? Good honeycomb. Good dill. Dill. Life is like a box of Twitch streamers. You never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, TQ. And TQ's become a bit of a regular as well. It's great. And I also do like the fact that people can watch just on YouTube or Twitch at the same time. You can just use whatever platform you want. It doesn't force people to be on one or the other. I get that Forrest Gump reference. Yeah. Yeah, you like that. You like Captain America. I get that reference. Get that reference. Isn't the whole thing like you always get a shiny here or something? Let's try this. Let's try the theory that you get a shiny a day. That's not a shiny. It wasn't a shiny. Trying to prove love some theory that shit from another streamer. I got the reference too, don't worry. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. That's the great line. Never know what you're gonna get. I can't do accents. I can do a really good English one that my girlfriend loves. G'day, governor. I've got a cup of tea. She loves it every time I do it. Okay, I didn't go on after dinner. I forgot. I was right after breakfast, too tired from yesterday from watching your stream. Fair enough. Like take it casually, and you know where I'll be. I'll always be around somewhere. I have that path quest to mine 10 shiny gems. My heart sunk a little when I read that. Yeah. That was a bit of a drama yesterday when we did that one. We managed to finally do it. I'm old enough to know that movie. Didn't it come out in the 90s? Like 95 or something. I think I was, how old was I? 95. Would have been like 8. 7 or 8. 1994. Alright, so I was younger than that. I was 7. Well, that's the day I would have got meningitis. I don't think I mentioned that a lot. When I was, one day before my 8th birthday, I got a disease called meningococcal septicemia, the bacterial meningitis. And I got scars all over my body from it. And I was living in East London at the time, a place called Shoreham by Sea. And if it went for the NHS, I would have died. I always appreciated the NHS for that. So yeah, meningococcal septicemia is basically bacterial meningitis. And yeah, I went for about a year of rehab. Just learning to walk again and all that fun stuff. And now I have a heart condition, so I'm sure they're unrelated or what. They have no connection whatsoever. So technically they don't, because mine was a genetic condition. The fact they didn't find out I have a bypass valve at that point was a bit annoying. I use 5 pickaxe, 5 pickaxe miraculous potions. The beginner ones, they help me, but yes, my lungs hurt to seeing that grinding is true purpose of this game. Well, to be fair, a lot of the star paths are pretty easy. That's pretty much the only real hard one. Let's be honest. All the other star paths are pretty straightforward. I should use the machines. Thinking of going back to the last caretaker for a week. What's the last caretaker? Game of the year for me. What's it about? I don't think I've ever heard of it. If I have, I've not been paying attention. You're a robot whose job it is to return humanity to life after a cataclysm. I don't know whether that's a good thing. I mean, what kind of assholes? I don't know if they've realized that. And if robots figure that out, we're screwed. So So that's why it's the last caretaker. Alright, I get it now. Is it fun? Is it a good game? Yeah, when you see the gym beauties, I have to pump pickaxe potions. I have them in my pocket. Sometimes I carry around 50 stack just in case. Same with the shovel watering potions. I have a couple of each for everyone. Did a lot of mining in the mines. I even have friends send me their mine crystals and onyx. Yeah, I don't like to stockpile the potions just because they're so expensive and so limited in what you actually need for. You only need them for one purpose, and that's for grinding. So I like to create them as I need them. It was all pre-programmed by humans. They saw the end coming. I mean, we sort of see our end coming now. We're not really putting in safeguards for that. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just want my heart before that happens. Before humanity ends, hopefully I get a transplanted heart. But I would rather have a robot one. If someone like came around and offered me like a fully robot one that wouldn't fail for like 50 years, I would definitely take it. A lot of crafting while sailing in the ocean, repairing various systems, light on survival and combat. Interesting. I have to look it up after the stream. Well, after work. Well, maybe during work when I'm on my break or something. I don't know if anyone asked you this, but ask how long have you been on the waiting list? I'm very open with it, so there's never ever feel like you can't ask stuff about it, because talking about it is apparently healthy. So when I first got this, and when they said, hey, we're gonna have to put this machine in you because we need to basically buy you time, and the average wait is 6 months for a heart. That was 2.5 years ago. So it's driving me fucking batty. Like when you mentally prepare for something. I was mentally prepared for 6 months. 2.5 years is. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to be okay about it. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm basically hoping someone with the right side heart dies. So it's also fucks with your head a little bit. Like, oh, why am I still waiting? I'm like, oh, also, I'm glad no one's died that has the perfect heart. So it's a battle sometimes of just being okay about it. Because that's what that was probably the hardest bit to be okay about. Is like I'm basically rooting for someone to become brain dead. And I don't know if I'm okay with that. And I don't think I am fully okay with it. I just have to get on with it rather than be okay with it. Anyway, I think this is probably a lot more information you needed. Looking for Wish Blossom. But I wouldn't. Don't be sorry for me. I'm just glad to be alive, I guess. Get a best friend block. How do I get ultimate? Alright, finally, good. Wondering how long that was gonna bloody take. Where's Mel? I could teleport him.
We have work to do. Well, hello.
There we go. Finally, finished all my quests. Is that a weather forecast? I thought it was to rain deer. It's about said about that, the better. I refuse to respond. Alright, well, how about we do a grindy one? Let's do the... We can do the honeycomb one. I need potions. Anybody. Teleporting is great, but I don't remember who's what. I've got assigned to what. I need to bring up my spreadsheet. Where's my spreadsheet? How have I got? Lemire, Mirabelle, Moana. Some mining buddy for some reason. What? 39. It says I got 39 people watching me at the moment. I don't believe that at all. Why is it saying I got 39 people? Wow. All right. So apparently my YouTube is saying I got 35 people watching, which I don't believe at all.
Thanks for coming to see me.
And if there is 35 people watching, incredibly quiet. There's some potion stuff going. Alright, so we want to finish this honeycomb. Star path due. Oh, that bee's there now. I swear I checked it before anymore. One less one I need to do. You go to YouTube, it says there are 2 viewers. Sorry to burst your bubble. Yeah, I think it's just glitching out. Thought so. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing like on mine. I don't understand it. There you go. So if you see here, it says watching now 38. Don't know why. But it says 38 watching now. So, no idea why. Didn't believe it for a second though. And yeah, having to wait so long somewhere in the universe, you may get a break. I've dealt with it myself, but with my mum, she had CVD, cardiovascular heart disease, which comes with individuals who've had diabetes and one surviving kidney. My mum also needed hemodialysis, blood dialysis, because she had a kidney failure disease. I was too young to understand this, but she told me anyway. She was on the waiting list for a heart and a kidney. She needed her insulin and a heart medication. Yeah, it's quite hard to get a transplant if you've got other things going wrong with you as well, because it's a gamble. They don't want to waste a heart. Luckily for me, and this should go in my favor, is that I'm a single organ failure, so all my liver and everything else is running fine. The only problem is that there's more urgent people on the list than me. Might as well say hi over here. Oh, hi dig you. You're on both now. Well, now it says I got 43. So you just being there has boosted it up. YouTube is weird. I don't know why it does that. It's not the first time it's done that. But it messes with my analytics though, because it caused my analytics to like go wonky. Like it really matters. I thought you got rated on YouTube. Yeah, I don't think you can get rated on YouTube. I don't think I ever have got rated on YouTube before. If it is possible. Alright, well, getting through all this honeycomb, so that's good. Maybe people were lurking left and they counted as one. Maybe. Possibly. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. The only reason why I care is because I do get rather nervous if we go above 20 people. Not really my thing. Because then you lose that kind of point of my whole thing, as if I can't actually talk to people because the chat's going too quickly. I just find it funny. Say it's 46 at the moment. I doubt that. I doubt that. Indeed. Oh, there's the sweet pea already. Why is that there? That bee's not supposed to appear until 7 o'clock. I don't know why it's there already, but I'm going to go find it anyway. This is not supposed to arrive until 7 o'clock. This bee. Sweet little bonus. Yay, another memory. Yay. Yeah, if memory serves me right. Companions. That's supposed 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. The white one's supposed to appear at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. But it's there now. That makes literally no sense.
Good morning, Angel.
I don't know why that happened. Because for context, right now it's nearly 7 a.m. And it's supposed to be here at 8 p.m. Dreamlight Valley and your bugs. It ain't Dreamlight Valley if it doesn't have a bug. Oh, there's that one. That one appeared now. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, that's why this one makes sense. Let's feed that one. Alright. Break time. It's time to get a coffee for Dave and have his meds, and hopefully he'll become a more cheerful person. Probably won't. It's almost 8 p.m. here if it helps. Yeah. It should be running on local time though, so it should be... the spawn time should be whatever you have locally, but... Wish Blossom has always been pretty glitchy, and they haven't really done a lot to fix it. They kind of just released it, you know, and then just left it alone and just expected it to be okay. They fixed a few bugs, but most of the time they've just dropped it and moved on. Yeah, I'm taking the win. My OCD brain is like, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. I need to fix that. It's wrong. But oh well. Trying to waste the potion before my break. It's 8 left, so I don't know if I really have the patience to do it all. That should be a lot. Yeah, a lot of honeycomb. I need a lot of honeycomb, so I need to sell like 300. Gems from Wish Blossom. Break, Dave. Go on your break. Stop procrastinating, Dave. Go on your break, Dave. Dave, why aren't you going on your break? Like, you're still literally just flying around looking for nodes. Go on your break. Stop procrastinating, Dave. Switch your batteries over. Go on your break. Dave, go on your break. Dave, go on your break. Dave. Dave. Dave, go on your break. Break, Dave. What are you doing, Dave? Doing. I think that was it. Yeah, that's it anyway. Alright, use your potion. Alright. We are going to go on my break. So let me quickly... Where is my bag? Oh. I don't know where my bag is so I can move around. I put it somewhere, I don't know where. I'll go on my break. Alright, we'll see. Alright everyone, I'm going on my break. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Enjoy. Alright, I'm back. And so everyone's saying it. I'm taking my medications. I don't want anyone giving me any shit that I haven't taken my medication. There we go. Welcome back. Thank you, TQ. Alright. So what we'll do first, feed the critter, the goose. It spawns the golden goose. So we can tick that box out. Because I think I can actually realistically finish the geese one at a relatively good pace. So, the Dale, and then we'll roll the dice to figure out which area we're going to remodel. You really need to create some a gem storage area. Yeah, I definitely got that. It really does pay off in my personal opinion, having good storage. Alright, so let me bring up my Infinity spreadsheet. Get rid of that. Alright, here we go. Alright, number 1, Beauty and the Beast. Number 2, Snow White. Number 3, Robin Hood. 4, Fantasia. 5, Encanto. 6, Moana. 7, Big Hero 6. 8, Tangled. 9, the Wish Blossom Ranch Main Center. 10, the Wish Blossom Ranch Theme Park. 11, Cars. 12, Coco. 13, Bugs Life. 14, Scene Red. 15, Eternity Isle Main Center. 16, Mousetown. 17, Mickey Mouse. 18, the worst character in the game, Minnie Mouse. 19, Oswald. And 20, Spoonerville. So we're going to roll the dice and work out which one we are going to do today. Here we go. 5, Encanto. That one is pretty much done, so this one won't take very long. Fun fact, I forgot that. Minnie is Dave's most hated character, also a double whammy. Don't you find it weird that Minnie and Mickey have the same birthday, same last name, but aren't married? Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after Game of Thrones, we all think that now. Alright, so let's go over to Encanto. I think it's... yeah. That's not there. Alright, it's not there. Wait, is it? I'll put Encanto. Yeah. Where's 100 acres? There it is. There it is. So, I mean, I've really built a lot of it. I kind of built a lot of it before I did what I did. But what we need to do is a cooking and crafting section. When I was a kid, I assumed they were siblings. It would make more sense, wouldn't it? But no, apparently they date each other, which is odd. Then we'll put the crafting section down here. so we've got Kanto. Color it so I remember what I'm working on. Cool. All right, so we need a cooking station. Right, yeah. Kanto. But they look different in black and white, yeah. I don't know what they're doing with them. It just feels like they should do more with Mickey Mouse and all their friends and stuff. They probably do, but they don't really make that. Like, I'm sure you can make like an adult version of those characters, but they just don't want to break that kind of idea of them. I reckon they should. But I guess that's why Disney has been as successful as they have been. Uncrafting station. Alright, we'll put the uncrafting station next there. And we should have, yeah, we've got a machine here. So we've already got a vacuum. Got a vacuum, and we've got a hangout section, we've got an uncrafting station. Make it a little bit kind of isolated. Damn it, I don't have any time in it. Oh, it's on their reply. I don't... Alright, what crafting station can we put here? I don't really have one that's attuned to them. Go with this. We'll put the craft. Oh, I've got the cooking stuff over here. And we'll put the station there too. So yep, uncrafting, time bending, yes. Crafting station, yes. Cooking station, yes. So we need the advanced cooker now. I think I actually should have enough for an advanced cooker. Go for it. Yeah. All right. Cool. At least that we can complete in combo. There we go. So actually, they are done. Fortunately, they just don't have a lot of stuff. They never really have had a lot of stuff. Which is odd because they're one of the first characters that were introduced into the game. You'd think they'd have heaps at this point. They just don't. Pretty much all they got. And I've got everything placed at the moment. I guess I could chuck a couple more things down. Oops. really much you can put here. You don't want too much of one item, otherwise it starts to look. A couple there. Yeah. I don't like putting beds down in the outdoors anyway. Just got a little hangout area here that people can come and sit, and the AI can sit. Oh damn, I don't think I have enough. How about we just put 20 in there. Yeah, that'll be good enough to get it going. Alright, well, I think we can complete Encanto then. I'll put that as a completed one. Another one done. Let's resort this. Whoop. Oh, there. Made it really big, so it's screwing this thing up. One day I'll get through every single one of them. That's the whole point of me doing one a day. I'll get there eventually. Alright, well in the meantime, I think we'll just grind out Dreamlight. There's nothing else we need to do. Because we need 2 more machines to be built for Little Mermaid and for the Infinity Isle theme park, so got stuff to do. I need a time bender. I need to find Ralph again. So now Ralph is a time bidder, so I'm gonna actually know what I'm doing, Dave. Gaston's a time bidder.
Hello there.
Got a lot of memories there. Get over to time bending, eh? Ah, no. Half an hour to go.
Could I talk to you?
I was very keen to see me. It doubled. But now, otherwise, I'm gonna. Oh my arm. How do I hurt myself by just sitting here? Whole bunch of stacks, a lot of things. Seems to be pretty. Shiny. Delta. I need combs. Yeah. How do I? There's shiny in that. Yeah. Alright. What now? stack of these. I feel like it has a lot more. I don't know. The well wasn't it? Oh. I don't suppose anyone's got like $1 million just hanging around that they can give me so I don't need to work. While I'm on the waiting list, I can just do nothing. You do have $1 million just sitting around and you want to chuck it my way, just, you know, reach out to me. I'm definitely open to it. Looks like a staghorn. Just noticed that. Staghorn. On that tree up there. I noticed that. I don't want to get storms running off through the like an emergency. didn't check the team. I haven't checked how the dream team's going. So yeah, the pictures don't show up, do you? Spy, you still look like a robot. So no one's left the team. Everyone's recently logged in apart from Nicole. It's because she doesn't care as much as everybody else. Teresa logged in earlier. She should be on holiday though. But then again, playing games on holidays. I hate these respawns, man. They just make everything so ugly. Said a million times, they should really implement some way of stopping it. Wish there was a way, you know how we got the new feature where you can send villagers off to go get a particular item. I wish you could just tell them to go get mist. Like a lot of these. Squeeze me, her? What? Yeah, you're now on YouTube. Were you feeling left out? Hey, it does help me. It helps get the channel up higher up on the search results. The more people that watch on on YouTube. So I'm not going to complain, but you really don't need to. I do that all the time. I watch it on both platforms. It's really just a test to make sure both of them are working. In case something funky happens during the stream. It definitely does help. I normally don't need mods on the YouTube side of it. I guess if it starts to become more popular, I would have to. And Yasmin's not really a YouTube mod. She doesn't like you. I'm getting a good amount of mist at the moment. Damn it. Just on you. Whoa, I just got 2,000 mist off that. What? How do I get... Dave, I see 64 viewers. See? No 60. See, I knew I wasn't crazy. Alright, so once he's got best friend bonus, think what it does, it acts like all of them, all your characters have that particular bonus. Because I just got 60, I got over 2,000 missed. Now he's got his best friend thing bonus activated. I need to test this. Alright. I need to get another one to happen. And I just got 16 there. Alright, so it looks like the best friend bonus is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Just need to activate it again. I need to get some mist, because I want to see if that 2001 happened again. It gave you a full flag. Yeah, like it works as well, and especially in the VOD when people watch, like when people comment, those VODs typically get found a lot more as well. The algorithm is definitely like ingrained and beneficial. So if you are watching their VOD, that's why I always like to say, not always, not really the reason why I say it, but I always say, you know, comment on the VOD and stuff. And a bit selfish, but I also get to find people that haven't spoken to for a while watching, like Ramona. Well, see, that was 1,359. Alright, so the best friend bonus turns out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm getting like thousands now. Crazy. That makes this grinding a lot easier. I think people are just lurking, hiding. Ah, no, I don't think it is. I think it's just something with the algorithm that shows up on people's screens, you know, where you hover over it. And I think that it just doesn't stop counting that. But hey, we never know, we could find a new regular. That's the fun of this. It could... a random person could find us. Notice there's a 10-second delay on YouTube. Yeah, there is. There is a bit of a delay on YouTube. That's why Trees always responds a little bit later than normal. Now, wow, I'm getting missed a lot quicker now. I mean, YouTube isn't exactly like... It's not designed to be a purely streaming platform. It's just something that they added on top of that until when people start doing videos, so... That's why Twitch is better. In that sense, at least. I think both have pros and cons. And VOD, I'd say, wise, YouTube's better. Just because Twitch doesn't hold on to the video very long. But with my VODs, you could watch pretty much all the VODs from like all the way back from when I started. And I think that's pretty cool. So if you really want, you can go back to the first VOD I ever did. Sorry, I went AFK. I saw something in Trello. There's been issues reported. I won't list them all, but Dreamlight Belly Trello's announced some stuff. Yeah, it's good that they're very public with that as well. Stops people from like just bringing up constantly the same thing over and over again. Oh. Let's covering that up a little. Where to see Gaston with a golden heart? Yeah. To be honest, the best friend bonus is beneficial. Well, I'm getting like 9. See, he's picking up 9 at a time now. And the mist is, I'm getting in thousands with the bonus. So this might be a bonus. Let's see. That's 1,300 mist. That's good. And I swear I saw a 2,001 before as well. I'm nearly at 15,000 already. And normally that takes me, what, a day to do? They have grinding. My hourglass, I put the whole switch prompt on. I hate pressing a button now, just hold it time. Yeah, I know. I tried that and it just doesn't work for me. I think it's just instinct now. I'm sorry for the annoying clicking. You're okay. You're on PC on the Switch, yeah. I mean, I've got the mic so it doesn't pick up clicking when I'm not talking. Well, it shouldn't do anyway. But if I'm talking and clicking at the same time, it probably will pick it up. Yeah, 15,000 already. Damn. Well, that's gonna sort me for next time. Undo. Yeah, turns out the best friend bonus actually does significantly improve it. Oop, I forgot you took time being in the valley. Yeah, it's very been. I forget that too, especially when you run out of spaces in Eternity Isle and you keep on finding nothing. You just do that and then make your life so much easier. And then by the time you've done the valley and it's kind of run out, you can switch back to Eternity Isle. Speeds it up. Don't waste so much time. So that was 16. So you get like the normal bonus, which is like 1,000. The 2,001 must be a super bonus. Missed. I want to see it happen. Have you tried it in Strobe Vale or Wish Blossom Ranch? Yes, I have. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, sadly. It just says nothing here. Yeah, I was really bummed out because I was excited to see whether some time bending, like the special time bending items can be found there. I was a little bit bummed out. I'm stocking up on mist for next time. I can build some machine. And also it helps me if I just want to log in. Like, sweet. Alright, well, it's about 2 minutes. When we got Wish Blossom, the new raw tools of horses. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm glad. I think if you do too many royal tools every single time, it kind of stops being interesting, you know? You're like, oh, what world tour are you going to get this time? And what's going to be the new gimmick this time? You know, last time we had Storybook Magic, last time we had Mist. What's going to be this time? I'm glad they tried something new. I just don't think they succeeded in what they were trying to achieve. Which is a bugger, because normally when that happens, they revert back to what they tried before. And when I say they, it's just anyone that's trying something new and something doesn't hit. The horses could have been better, but they just needed to put more time to cook on it. I think the horses, it could have been a really wicked feature, but they had to work on the UI. They had to work on how you integrate it into the valley. And it just felt like too in your face about it. And then once it didn't really hit, they kind of just gave up on it and stopped trying to refine it and make it work. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to call it. So I'm going to dump everything off. Yeah, the horses could have been more story-based with the characters they belong to. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that, like, I want to put the Pegasus in the Hercules section, right? But I have to put all the horses in that section. I can't just put the Pegasus. That's kind of stupid. And if you just want your horse to be in your section, like you've designed a horse, yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid. They could have done so much more with it. And they kind of just put it in, no one really liked it, and then they kind of gave up. And they moved on. Oh, there's so much stuff. There's 99 there, right? I have to figure out where I put them all. Notice the boosts are now golden under the horse icon. Yeah, I mean, they've definitely made a subtle improvements, just not a lot. Where is it? Alright, well, I'm going to leave it there, because I'm dying to go to the bathroom. Thanks everyone for popping along today. Thanks Spy. Thanks Yasmin as always. Thanks TQ. And thanks anyone else out there that has watched, will watch, or could watch. I really do appreciate you all. I know I'm late here. Good damn it, Dave. I'll be on the Discord as always, so join the Discord, chat, keep me in touch over the weekend. I really do appreciate people chatting on the Discord. It's nice to see that pop up once in a while. Alright, anyway, I'm off. Until next time, until Monday everyone. Thanks for